Okay, so on that note, I'd like to pass to the lovely Donna, who's going to take us through some work with the Federal Parliament today. And then it's going to segue beautifully onto Tony, because Tony, his work is going to follow on from that. So beautiful. Thank you, Donna. Big welcome, and I'm excited to see what you're sharing with us today.
And so I sat down and had a little meditate beforehand. I just thought that this was very important. And so the Aboriginal guides have come into me, and they want to put the power and the abundance that that Federal Parliament has captured within its realms. And so they asked me to, I know it's important to work with the song lines too, but they asked me to work with the pyrite, which so I've got my huge big chunk here. And if you just want to visualize that you've got a chunk of pyrite at the fool's gold in your hand, and it's going to capture what they've captured through dark magic, the Federal Parliament, and then it's going to release the dark spells, and then it's going to release it into the population of Australia.
Can I just
back
share
to, you know, so like the abundance.
Oh, sorry, Donna. Can I especially found this for you today, I thought might be helpful, which is an image of an aerial view of Canberra, and it talks about how it's a sacred matriarchal women's law site. Is Australia Parliament built on a sacred place? Yes, it's a sacred matriarchal women's law site. So I thought I'd just share this with you before you start, so that you can see the energy of the space there. Can you see that?
Yes.
Aerial view of Canberra, probably just a coincidence. So this is the
oh my God, yeah, that's what's on the dollar bill, the American dollar bill, isn't it? That
yes,
the pyramid,
yes,
and the eye.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh,
interesting.
Oh, wow, that just so ties in beautifully, doesn't it?
Yes,
very
I know,
interesting.
totally. I thought you'd be happy.
And I don't suppose. Yeah, absolutely, because it really ties in with what they were saying. They like so they spellcast in Federal Parliament that they keep all the wealth for themselves, and we little people hardly get anything. And especially the knowledge. It's not only just wealth. It's the knowledge. Yep. It's confidence. It's loving and not believing their racial overtones and different things like that. So it's 360-degree abundance. It's not just about the wealth. And if we can all please just imagine that we've got that pyrite, you can even put it in both hands if you want to visualize it. And then afterwards it will release it back into the population, and we've got like a big mix here from all over Australia. So it'll just happen automatically. When you've done your little bit, can you show the Rainbow Serpent too, so that people can get an idea of what we'll be talking about? Because the Rainbow Serpent will be with us tonight too, to help clear the energy out.
Would you like me to do that now? While you're talking?
Yes, please, if that's okay. Yeah. So
here we are.
A few years.
Describe it to us of what it actually is showing us.
Okay. Yeah. So a few years ago, Akhenaten came to me, an Egyptian god, and he asked me to go to. First off, I actually had to find the film, and I knew nothing about Stephen and Evan Strong, and I was asked to go and look them up on YouTube, and I did. And they were talking about the Gosford glyphs, and I just thought, oh wow, you know. And then Akhenaten came, and he asked me to go and visit there, because my husband and I were travelling between the Gold Coast to Sydney quite a bit, so all we had to do was hire a car and drive from the city area to Gosford. And it was October. It happened to be a 40-degree day. My husband and I struggled around this bush looking for the Gosford glyphs. It's in a cave, and it was quite hard to find. And we were struggling around for an hour in 40-degree heat. And I said to Akhenaten, oh my God, if you want us to keep on going, can you please show us a sign? Where is this cave entrance? And then the next minute, 2 kookaburras in a tree above us where we had pulled up to have some water, and, you know, I'm pleading with Akhenaten to show me. And so these kookaburras started singing, and I looked to where they were, and there was the cave entrance. So we had been sitting outside it for probably 5 minutes. And so I said this to Stephen and Evan Strong. I contacted them and I told them that I saw a rainbow man in there. And they said, oh, funny you say that. And how could you find it? You're a white person. White people aren't supposed to find these things. And I said, well, I was actually led to it. And he said, you didn't have any problems, didn't feel any nausea or anything? And I said, no, I didn't, you know. And he said, well, you know, you were meant to be there. You were meant to find it. And he said, so I'm going to send you something. He said somebody else who visited there took photos, and when they got home and looked at the photos, the Rainbow Serpent was in there. And these Gosford glyphs, they have Egyptian hieroglyphs all in this like cave. And they're supposed to be actually like another cave there that's as big as a shopping centre car park, but the government went and filled it in. And they're saying that the Gosford glyphs, they're not real Egyptian hieroglyphs, that some drunken university students back in the 70s did them. But no, you can tell that they're real, and just the, you know, the hairs on your whole body standing on end in certain parts of it, and yeah, stuff like that. And it's a very sacred area. It's just beautiful. So the Rainbow Serpent is going to be helping us tonight as well. And if you want to leave that up there, Medina, you can.
Sure.
While we get ready and do our little meditation. And it's actually it's going to be more like a patriarchal flush, to flush the patriarchal energies. And I've got so much energy moving through me at the moment. It's incredible. It's hard for me to keep still. So I feel it's going to be really powerful. And there's lots of, I feel very teary too. I feel lots of Aboriginal elders that were sacrificed. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
No, not at all. You cut out then, and I think because it was such a crucial thing.
Okay, yeah. It was just, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think I keep on getting a little thing saying my internet's unstable. So, and it never usually does this, but here we go. Okay, so if we can take 3 deep breaths in through our nose, pushing our tummy out so that we're filling up our lower belly with the air. And then as we're breathing out, breathe out through your mouth and really squeezing your tummy in to squeeze out all of that negative energy that we've been carrying around all day. And as we're doing the breathing, just relaxing your body, just, you know, one muscle at a time. Okay, so in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just relaxing your shoulders, your temples, your legs, your belly, everything just really, really relaxed. Letting these beautiful angelic beings that are wanting to help us tonight, let them help us and guide us. and have your mind sort of relaxed and expanded, and your vision light, your inner light turned on. And we'll ask Archangel Michael to please join us with your sword of truth and your column of loving light and protection. And it's vacuum sealed at the bottom and the top. And please, Archangel Michael, guide us with the sword of truth, clear away any negative energies or entities that try to interfere with us tonight, keeping us all safe. Let the truth be known. And then there's a big lantern, a golden lantern in front of you, and there's a door on the golden lantern that's facing you. We are all going to step into this golden lantern, and it's like a TARDIS, so it's larger on the inside than the outside, and it is lit at the top of the lantern with the golden sun of Christos. And there is also a feed line that goes directly up to the 12th dimension and into the heart of God. And if we can also visualize in this lantern the federal parliament houses, the new and the old, and the immediate area in Canberra that needs to be cleared. Let the song lines be cleared. Let's put this beautiful amethyst energy back into the song lines, clearing away all of the dark spell casting that's happened. And if we can imagine that we've got a pyrite, little piece of pyrite tumble in our hands, either hand. And if you actually feel like moving your hands around during the meditation, you can. I always do. I just feel different spots need it. And so like I'm imagining in my mind the grid that the song lines hold. And let's see if there's any dark energies that's holding that spell that needs to be cleared, as well as the houses themselves of Parliament, both the old and the new. We're just going to blast them with this pyrite energy. Blast out these spell castings, this dark energy, this arrogant, this selfish, third dimension and less energy that has taken hold, and it rules the whole of Australia and Torres Strait Islands through this energy. I can see also Lakshmi, the goddess energy, has come in to help. The Krishna energy has come in to help. I can see everybody's spirit guides, ascension teams, medical teams, Aboriginal ancestors and elders are actually holding corroborees. A lot of them have their backs turned towards us. And they're clapping with their sticks. I'm not sure why they've got out their backs. Oh, okay, they're protecting us. Okay, sorry. So they're looking out, they're protecting us. I can see them lighting lots of little fires throughout the houses of Parliament there. Just clearing the energy. Nothing clears that dark, dank energy faster than a good old fire. Okay. Oh my God. This is incredible. The rainbow serpents come in and it's spiraling around each of us, powering us up. It's helping us first. It's jumping from each and every one of us. It's doing like little spirals around the outside of us. And now it's growing in length and width. It's entering the portals that has been opened up in the Parliament houses, negative portals, and it's going to close them down. The Aboriginal elders have moved to these portals as well, and they've got their backs facing the portal so that there can be no outside interference with the Rainbow Serpent. I can see all sorts of indigenous animals now actually on the grasses around outside, eating and feeling totally comfortable. So I'd say we're clearing, we're helping. I'm just getting word from the 7 sisters, the Pleiades, they're helping us. The Arcturians, the Andromedans. And everybody is so interested in what we're doing here today. The Rainbow Serpent is turning the portals from dark energies to rainbow energies, reclaiming that energy now. And if we can imagine on the floor that's going into the song, that amethyst energy is really amping up. If we can all help visualize and lend our energies to that, really ramping up. And I feel that these song lines are holding some sort of karmic connection for us. So it's a fear energy. So it's really Australians that have helped to block up these song lines through our fear, and they're collecting into the song lines. And it's clearing our fear, that karmic energy. There's even trees that are singing. Music of the spheres. They're so happy with us for doing this. We've really hit into the quantum realms here. And I believe that's through the golden lantern. And the golden lantern is also like a Merkaba. So it's made us travel in time into the quantum realms, where healing and clearing and abundance can happen in a click of a finger. And the Rainbow Serpent is holding energy, holding space, And it's going to stay there for a few days. Once we've invited the rainbow energy in, Rainbow Serpent energy in, that's all it needed, was to be asked. And it's going to stay on and help clear. Okay.
Can I just add one thing, Donna? Could I ask everyone just to seal the back of the neck with golden light? That's a point where sort of some lower energy can go in. So everyone just seal the back of your neck with golden light. See that sealing. You can visualize a golden door shutting or just sealing it with golden light at the back of the neck there. You can also use a couple of drops of essential lavender oil at the end of the session just to seal that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure.
Okay. Because of the time and the Rainbow Serpent is going to be staying there anyway. And now we've lit that violet flame there too that's going into the song lines. It's actually, I can see every floor in both Parliament houses, and even going on the outside is the violet flame. That's going to burn away the karmic, that fear karma that we've been feeding into those grids. So that's going to be there for a while too, until it's no longer needed. Okay. So we can come back to ourselves. And I thank the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Pleiadians, Mahalakshmi, Krishna, our spirit guides, the elders, the spiritual warriors that helped us, Archangel Michael, and of course everybody on this call tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. And you can come back to yourselves when you're ready.